What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link in the description box below. Also, they asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. But this video is entitled Do It For Yourself and Not Anyone Else. It's New Year's Eve. Tomorrow's New Year's. People have New Year's resolutions. I'm not really that kind of person. But whatever you choose to do it for yourself. If it's your New Year's resolution to be more successful, do it for you, because you see greatness in yourself and you want to be great next year, right? Do it for yourself. If you want to lose weight, don't worry about, don't do it to impress other people. Do it for yourself, right? If you want to get an education and so you can go in the direction that you've been longing to go in, do it for yourself. Don't do it for the gram. Don't do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for you. If you want to pursue a dream, no matter how sane or insane it looks to other people, do it for yourself. If you want to travel the world and that's what you want to do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. And why I'm saying don't do it for anybody else is because sometimes we're living in a society where you want to show other people how successful you can be. Now, people can say things or do things to you that can fuel you to be better, or give you the motivation to take it that extra mile. But ultimately, you got to do it for yourself, right? So you need to say, you know what, this is what I want to do. You can have goals, but look yourself in the mirror and thank yourself for working hard to achieve those goals. Do it for you. If you want to be better tomorrow than you are today, that's something that you wanted to do, right? Don't try to be better to spite another person or to show another person up, or to say, look, this is what you passed on. Like, let me if you want to be a MGTOW and you want to go your own way, go your own way. For you, though. Don't go your own way because of the society. Go your own way for you, right? If you're a young lady who's writing off men, you want to go your own way. Cool. Go your own way for you. Don't do it to say, to stick your nose up at the men on the planet. Do it for you, right? Do it for yourself. If you want to be healthy, this ain't a weight thing. This is just a health thing. Don't say I want to do it because I want to be around for my kids. No, do it for you. And taking that into consideration. There are a lot of parents out here, grandparents, extended family, who are making sacrifices and doing the best they can because they're doing things to ensure their families, their children's or their family, and even friends can have a leg up in society. Nothing's wrong with that. But in some ways, still do it for you. And why I say still do it for you is because you want to see them succeed. So do it for you. Do it because you want to see them succeed. You get what I'm saying? It may be something that needs to be done. It may be something that only you may be up to the task to do. Maybe you're left with that responsibility. But ultimately, do it for you and not anybody else. Right? If you're going to be a good Samaritan, be a good Samaritan for you. That's what you want to be. I'm not, I'm not necessarily technically one of those people that say, you got to do something and expect a reward. Now, when you're doing good things for people and you expect them to reciprocate, and that's understood between you two, that's one thing. But if you're just being a good Samaritan, just be a good Samaritan, because that's what you want it to be, right? Do it for you, not anybody else. I mean, for those religious folks, don't be nice to get into heaven. Be nice because it's nice to be nice, right? Do it for you. No ulterior motives, no agendas. It's just, this is what I want, and it's positive. It's going in the right direction. It makes me a better person. It feeds my soul. If you want to be more intelligent and you don't want to necessarily go to school, read books. Do it for you. Like, take the time to do that, to do it for yourself, because that's what you want to be. You want to be more knowledgeable, not necessarily more quote unquote educated as far as degrees and certificates. You just want to have knowledge. Knowledge is power. It's not degrees. So if that's what you want to be, and you want to be informed, use the information age, but do it for you. You get what I'm saying? If you want to be more well-rounded, multifaceted, you may say, man, this is what I want to be, but I want to be it for this, that, and third reason. Keep the reasoning, if you can, about you. Be selfish in this aspect of, do the best job you can do with the time you have in this life, and satisfy yourself when you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish in a dysfunctional or degenerate way. Be selfish in a very functional and positive way that spreads good vibes to yourself. You can sleep peaceful at night. You can enjoy life. You can have a smile on your face. That type of thing, right? So don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself, right? If you're young, maybe you want to be more successful than your parents. Cool. But be more successful than your parents for you. Don't be more successful than your parents to get your parents out of where they're at. Okay? Because I'm not going to say you can do the best things with other people as your muse or your inspiration to be better and to do better, and that drive can push you further than you may go on your own. That is a very true thing. But when it's not part of what you want to do, once that goal is achieved, that may not be your passion, right? And you may wind up being an adult or grown, or you may have given your lifetime, or life in your time to a goal that isn't yours. And this is why people get older and they say, you know what, I'm going to take time for myself. I'm going to do what I want to do now, because they spent their lifetime doing for everybody else. And a lot of people don't really see it, because a lot of people don't understand the sacrifices some of the nicest people in the world make for other people, or the most giving people make for other people. Because just because that's who they are as a person, you're not matching their generosity. You're not matching their sincerity. You're not matching their effort. And they're not getting back out of the world what they're putting into it. So this is why I'm saying to people like that, do it for you, not anyone else. Because when you're doing it for you, you can sleep at night. You can get up in the morning inspired. you can rise and shine with a purpose, right? But if you're doing it for everybody else, at some point it's going to build up resentment. So coming into this quote unquote new year, do it for you and not anyone else. Peace.